Hi there. I'm Jonathan Ramachandran from Malaysia, and today I'm going to be talking about myself, my ministry, and also my publication. It is the 15th of August 2025. Okay, let's begin with the slide here. And sometimes I put my favorite verses, as I'm meditating. So, okay, I'll be going through the slides and speaking a little bit fast so that we can capture it all within the time. So I published to the Journal of Biblical Theology and also with Christian Publishing House. Apart from that, I run a blog, anonymouschristian.org. And also I have worked in a wide range of work from charity seismic engineering, educational center management, math at schools, and also I'm a math Olympian. So, and apart from that, go for fishing. So as I skim through the slide, you can stop at any time and then you can view the details if needed. And this is an example of where I share my personal solutions for math problems, which I have solved, not those I read from the book and just put them. And okay, all these pages eventually became like a gospel preaching thing because I thought, okay, nothing else is active there. I'm going to do that. So that is the books and publications. So one of it is even being translated into Spanish and all that, as you just saw. So I'm trying to get to become more active online to do more preaching there. So according to time, and this is my baptism videos for some of the students who have converted, my students themselves. And some of them, I actually encourage all of them to go to the church first and get baptized, but some of them had problem with some of the church leaders and they didn't like and all. So I had to do it. So I explain all those details and theological background on that page. I'm also active with the Gift of Love and Open Hands Fellowship, and these are some of the things that I do with ministry with others as well. Whoever that welcomes me, I'm doing that. So, in regard to my writing, okay, a quick one before you read a journal or writing, and after that, if your belief is same, just adding on some nuances, no matter how deep, it's still the same belief. But in this book, you'll be very challenged to see new things like 1 Thessalonians 4:17 and 1 Corinthians 15:52 may not be pointing to the same event. The former is rapture, the later is theosis. So these are the kind of things I bring up from the early Christian writings. Some are authoritative because they are could be scripture, and also the church fathers are very prominent. So that's why I challenge some of them. So I put all the pages there to prove where did I quote them and how did I use them, and to prove their point of view through these church fathers. If they couldn't prove it through these church fathers, because these are some of the earliest ones, then perhaps there's a chance that I could be right. They could still be right, but that's how we talk academically on secondary things, which are not primary doctrine, not a fact at Nicene Creed or Apostle Creed, which I agree with. But unfortunately, some denominations like the AOG, where I was served from age 15 to 30, music ministry, Royal Rangers, very active and all that, but I was stopped by the senior pastor at the later time, where he said that, if you're going to talk about non-elect and also not speaking in tongues and, all these kind of things and not taking an oath to their doctrine, he cannot allow me in ministry. So these are the kind of things that secondary issues that they use to discriminate, which I did not never practice. So I put some personal examples there, which you can pause and say, so that to show that these are real things that I've faced. But the difference is I don't do that to them, regardless if I agree or disagree with them. So this is an example I give back in terms of Harvard and the number of Christian PhDs, where you can see by the statistics that they are the most are Catholic and all that. So that doesn't mean the Protestants are going to convert, right? Okay, so now going back to this, so I do not discriminate even those with wound pastor or anything like that because I don't have a reason to. Like they have a reason to. Let me explain quickly that because I believe in reward and free will. So if you're right, you're going to get it. If I'm right, I'm going to get it. So let's just relax and do the work, other works which you can focus. Their style is a bit different. Oh, you could have the devil in you, or some will say, they simply throw words which they don't even know what they're saying. Or then they can say things like, oh, you cannot, we cannot do ministry with you because this is God's will. They prayed, God told them this. So when they start telling God told them and whatever they're doing is God's will, then you can't argue anymore with them. So let me give you an example. The Catholic Church can be wrong for 1,500 years or 1,000 years according to Protestantism generally. So what's the big deal of any denomination could be wrong likewise, no matter whether they fulfill a Great Commission or not. So last but not least, I did only paid ministry work for 3 years and the rest of the time I'll stand maker in little way, yep, but still worth mentioning because not many practice such things. So these are some of the things and a historical precedence here with Clement of Rome, who also shows that he was a direct disciple of Apostle St. Peter himself. So he says that free will is such that it's allowed even that the majority of the church can be wrong. Probably then it also supports the Protestant position generally, not mine alone. So whoever is right is going to get the reward. And so let's work together in ministry and things like that. As that's my main style and also my purpose for sharing this. May God bless you with this salvation. Thank you.